Hello, everyone! Today, we will participate in the Craft Build Battle game. Mikey, I hope you're ready, because there's a lot of construction waiting for us today.
Yep, let's get started. Then I'm going to pull the lever now and see what happens. Soon, we will have a task on the wall, and we will have to build this particular object. This is home. I ran to my side. Woohoo!
Mikey is really determined to win right now, but he doesn't know yet that I'm much better prepared. Therefore, I am now starting to build them as soon as possible. But we have one ability. We can use a special team to improve items. Now we need to get started as soon as possible. I want to do this construction as soon as possible and prove to Mikey that she doesn't have a single chance to beat me. Now you need to use the OP workbench to pick up all the most necessary resources and put them there. With the help of an OP workbench, I will make a house. I want to do this construction as soon as possible and prove to Mikey that she doesn't have a single chance to beat me. Now you need to use the OP workbench to pick up all the most necessary resources and put them there. I propose an OP layout and share the house. I wonder if Mikey knows about this possibility, but to be honest, I doubt it very much. Therefore, I try not to be distracted by anything and continue to select all the most necessary things. There is still a lot of work ahead. I must not be distracted in any case. I think it will be a lot of fun. I hope I have chosen everything correctly. I now need blocks of stone, buckets of water, glass, and iron. All the most necessary materials should be inside the workbench, and then he will be able to make the house himself as soon as I introduce a special crafting team. I think I've picked up everything I need. So now I need to check if I've put everything in the right order. Now I'm going as far away as possible in order to enter a special command. You just need to write the word craft, and then the house will appear immediately. Great, I built a house. This is a huge mansion that has a fountain and lots of rooms. I want to see him up close as soon as possible, and then fly to Mike in order to find out what he managed to do during this time. I'm sure he won't surprise me with anything. The moment has come to look at his side. I want to fly to Mikey's side as soon as possible and find out everything that's going on there.
I am currently engaged in the construction of my house, and I hope that I will make it much faster. We need to hurry up now because time is short. What?
Mikey, let's go! I'll show you something. I am very interested in how you will evaluate the construction that I managed to do.
Okay, I agree. Then let me take a closer look now. I can't believe my eyes. How did you manage to build such a big and beautiful house?
Mikey doesn't know yet that I actually lured him out for a reason, because I want to blow up the building that he managed to make. Now we need to hurry up and use as much dynamite as possible. Super! The explosion has happened now. It's very good. We need to check where Mikey is now. I'm sure he really wants to make a house like mine.
I managed to fly all over your house in that short time. It's very cool, but I ran to build on. I still have a lot to do.
It's good that I've managed to distract Mikey now. He doesn't know yet that I actually made a prank on him. It was really fun, and he's going to have to build it all over again. And now I have a new task waiting for me, which I must definitely complete. I will arrange the house inside. Now I have prepared special parts of the table in order to put them and assemble a place for eating here. I think my house will be the best, and I won't let anyone say anything bad about it. Therefore, now I will do my best so that no more problems arise. I have a big advantage over Mike right now, so I have to take advantage of it as soon as possible. I am sure that everything will go great. The main thing is to arrange the furniture so that it looks harmonious and beautiful here. I think I won't have any problems with this. I will do everything as planned. There are a lot of rooms that require mandatory repairs, and I have to finish it. So now I think I'll finish with the first floor and immediately go up to the second. I plan to put beds there so that the bedroom is very cozy and comfortable. I can relax and unwind there. Home improvement is very difficult because it takes a lot of furniture and different things in order to fill it and look much better. In addition to the bed, I also have to put a pillow and a blanket on it because I can't sleep without it. My house should be the best. How glad I am that my work is progressing very quickly. Therefore, I do not even doubt it, but so far it continues to improve. We must not forget about the bedside tables and different cabinets so that I can put clothes there. I completely forgot about it, so now I'm starting this particular job. I have all the necessary things to make the bedroom seem as cozy and pleasant as possible. Mikey will be very upset when he loses to me again, so I don't even doubt it. The most important thing is to finally finish building a house and compare who really did it better. What a soft and pleasant bed it turned out to be. I am very glad that I will be able to sleep and relax on it in the evenings, but I was too distracted. There is very little left to arrange the furniture, and I can say with confidence that my house is completely finished. Therefore, I want to speed up and quickly find out what Mikey has managed to build during this time. I hope he did a very good job because now I'm flying to his side. Mikey, listen to me.
Oh, your house turned out better than mine. I'm very upset right now because I don't understand how this is possible. Let's pull the lever now and see what happens next as soon as possible. We are watching carefully and waiting. I hope I get lucky this time. How quickly the names change.
Great, we need to build a car. Then let's get started as soon as possible. Time is limited, and whoever builds the best car wins. So now I'm going to use the OP workbench as quickly as possible. We need to move it now as quickly as possible to another place so that in no case would anyone suspect anything. There is not much time given this time. I have to win every round, and I will not lose to Mikey in any case. We need to find all the necessary resources now. I hid the workbench, and no one will see it anymore. I will select only the best materials for the car so that it turns out to be the fastest and most powerful. In our village, everyone will want to ride it. Surprisingly, Mikey didn't even try to rebuild his house in the first round, and I was able to beat him easily. But now you need to carefully arrange all the resources so that the car turns out to be as beautiful as the house. I completely forgot to tell you what's on the OP workbench. It is necessary to arrange everything in the correct order so that it reflects the appearance of the car. I'm very adept at putting everything in the right order the way I planned. I will soon begin to introduce a special crafting command in order for the car to turn out the way I wanted it. I hope I wrote it without mistakes. We need to look at the outside of the car. Oh, I'll get there and see what's going on at Mikey's, or rather what he's building. Well, I think that he's not doing well as usual because he's losing every battle. I think he'll be very surprised when I come to him in this car, so let's hurry up and see what's there. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, that there's some obscure thing built in there anyway, and he'll lose again and he'll be angry. I'm just about to drive up to the Jersey, and we'll see what he's got going on. Ho-ho! Yes, Mikey, you've got nothing going for you as usual. These are some really awful builds.
Huh? For spying on me. Here's a surprise.
What? What are you doing? Why did you blow up my car? You know you're gonna get the same thing back.
This is for you so you don't peek.
I heard you, but that's okay. Now I'll see what I get. I'll build it and get back at him. Hopefully I'll get something really powerful, namely something that will help me get revenge on Mikey and stop him. Great, I got a tank. I'm gonna go build it. Ho-ho! After I saw that I need to build a tank in my head, immediately got the idea how to build the coolest tank so that he was very beautiful and strong and definitely to be able to shoot so that I take revenge on Mikey and blow up everything that he built there. Also, in order for me to get a very good tank, I will use a special OP workbench, which will help me just to craft well, or rather to make a very good tank. In it were already blocks that were needed for that white car that blew up Mikey. Now instead of them, I need to properly arrange the blocks so that they fit to the tank. For this purpose, I took all the necessary blocks and slowly I will arrange to get me a tank. Not only to correctly place the blocks in these cells, but also accordingly pick them up. Because if I incorrectly pick up any of the blocks, then accordingly I will not get the tank that I want. And because of this, I very carefully pick up the blocks and place them there so that I will definitely succeed and I definitely zaprankable Mikey. But still, I thought that the tank was really very powerful and cool. It must be diamond. So, in this case, I used diamond blocks in order that accordingly, and the tank itself. I had a diamond, the whole block of diamond, it is very strong, and accordingly, my tank will also be the same strong, but so far, I do not have a lot of success, but I pick up the blocks to make it all work. Just a little bit more and he'll be ready. Huh? I'm still trying to properly place all the blocks needed to build a tank, and I see that there's a little bit left at the end. I'm putting the dynamite so he can shoot me. It remains only to enter a special command that will help me to the end to create a tank. Wow, what a beautiful diamond tank I've got. I need to get in it and go prank Mikey. In fact, I did not think that it will turn out to be such a tank, but I really like the result. And I think it's time to go to Mike because it's already time to prank him, and he does not even think that I will come to him. I think he will be very surprised now. As soon as I see him, I immediately start shooting at his buildings and see his reaction. Mikey, urgently, look at me. Not really paying much attention to me so far, so I shot off to the side. Hopefully he will. Oh, well, no. Apparently he's so busy building that he's not even paying attention to me. So I think it's time to start shooting at his buildings, and then he'll definitely notice me. Oh!
Huh? Oh no! Why are you shooting from a tank and blowing up everything I've built? Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, Mikey, you're the one who got zapped for blowing up my white car. I think you're pretty surprised.
Yep. Yeah, I was really surprised when the explosion started.
Oh, I actually like the blast you built too. Now I think it's time to go see what we're going to build next. Or rather, what kind of build battle we're going to have next. Huh? Now we're going to pull the lever and find out what we're going to build next. Oh, Mikey, let's hurry up and click and see what we get this time. Hopefully something good, and I'll beat you as usual.
I'm actually very interested in what you and I are going to build next too, but now we're going to find out.
Here we have a yacht now. I think it's time for us to split up and start building our own yachts. As I have just realized the subject of further construction, we have a yacht. And of course, it is necessary to think up that I will get a very beautiful large yacht. But in this, of course, I will help me again, OP Overstack, because without it, I will not be able to build a very beautiful yacht, and just he will help me very much in this case. In order for my yacht to turn out very beautiful, need to pick the right blocks for it. In this case, the right blocks I see white and gray. All these blocks I will of course put in the op workbench. In it I have now all the blocks that I used for the tank. Now I will remove them and will arrange all the necessary blocks for the construction of my yacht, respectively down. I will put blue blocks that will be associated with water and all the other blocks above that fit the color of my yacht. Oh, I'm going to have a very nice yacht. I have placed blocks at the bottom, as I said, which will play the role of water, because the yacht stands logically on the water, further on top. I have gray blocks, which are associated with the main hull of the yacht, and then I have white blocks, which are the continuation of the walls of the yacht, so to speak. Huh? Yes, I will probably do it now for a long time, but it is worth it, because I look and do every little thing to make my boat was more beautiful than T-shirt. Of course, it will be beautiful, in any case, because T-shirt does not even think that you need to build something beautiful. He, as usual, builds everything just so, and never turns out beautiful. Maybe there were cases, but they are isolated. I seem to have laid out everything correctly, but of course it is better to check everything again, killers, in the accuracy of whether I did everything right, and remove some extra blocks that do not fit here at all, and then I will already write the command that will help me. Right now, I'm putting in a special team to help me build a boat. Wow, what a beautiful yacht I have got. But I can already see that it needs a little bit of finishing to make it finally beautiful. Oh, namely, I have to try to get the water on the ground floor of the boat out of the way because it shouldn't be there, and it's my little fault, so to speak. Buckets don't help remove all the water. There's too much water, and I probably can't get all of it out of here with buckets, and apparently it may be necessary to fence off some of it somehow and try to get it out. But may notice that I have fenced off some water and still can't clean up because I have too much in principle. I have another option in my head, which will help. The lava that I pour over the water will help me to do this. It may seem silly, but I know that when lava touches water, it makes a rock. So after I pour the lava everywhere, I will make a rock. Then I will remove all the lava and break the rock, thus removing all the water that is here. You can already notice, as I said, that practically all the water goes away, and in its place there is a stone which I can easily break, and there will be practically no water here. All that's left to do is break the rock and my boat is built. Oh, if I hadn't thought of that, it would have taken me a long time to pour water out of here with buckets. And I don't know if I would have succeeded. Because there was lava here and my floor is wooden, I have to watch out that it doesn't catch fire. Because if it does, I'll burn down the whole boat. Huh? I'm almost done breaking all the rock I've got here now, and after I've broken it all down, I'm going to go and see what's going on at the Mikey's, and also try and park it somehow. You can consider my boat done, and it looks pretty nice. Let's see what Mikey's got. Oh, well, like I said, his building won't be very good. I've got an idea to zap him. I'll set fire to his building. We need to set it on fire as much as possible so it burns.
Huh? I saw the whole thing. Why did you set fire to my boat? That's maximum dishonesty. Here I am sure you were building your boat unfairly and you had some help anyway. Huh? My assumptions were correct. You didn't end up building it yourself. You had help from this OP, the workbench.
Oh, you're on to me.
Yep.
I'm JJ, and today with Mikey, we had a build battle. So that's how the wonderful adventure went already.